Tonight, new developments in the widening controversy over the Trump administration's double-tap boat strikes in the Caribbean, and a fresh attack ordered directly by Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has now taken 4 more lives. According to U.S. Southern Command, the strike took place early Thursday, just hours after lawmakers on Capitol Hill were briefed behind closed doors about the earlier September 2nd strike that's fueled weeks of debate. Southcom says the latest target was an alleged narco-trafficking vessel traveling along a well-known drug smuggling route in the Eastern Pacific. Intelligence, they say, confirmed the boat was carrying narcotics and operated by what they described as a designated terrorist organization. All 4 men on board were killed. Video released by the military shows the small craft racing across the water before a sudden flash engulfs it in flames. This newest operation pushes the total death toll from the administration's maritime strikes to at least 86 people. But the timing raises questions. Just earlier in the day, Admiral Frank Mitch Bradley, the head of U.S. Special Operations Command, met with members of the House and Senate Intelligence and Armed Services Committees. He showed them footage from the controversial September 2nd strike, including the moment 2 survivors were seen clinging to the wrecked boat before a second missile was launched. Some lawmakers described the video as deeply troubling. Democratic Congressman Jim Himes said it was one of the most disturbing things he's seen in public service. But others had a very different interpretation. Senator Tom Cotton called the strikes righteous and entirely lawful. Hegseth himself has defended the second strike, arguing it took place within the fog of war and that Admiral Bradley acted within both his authority and the law.
I didn't see any survivors, to be clear, after that first strike.
I did not personally see survivors, but I stand, because the thing was on fire. It was exploded and fire or smoke. You can't see anything. You got digital. This is called the fog of war. This is what you in the press don't understand.
Then, within hours of the new attack, Hegseth appeared to celebrate it on social media, responding to a post calling for more narco boats to be destroyed by saying, "Your wish is our command." Just sunk another narco boat. The broader mission behind these operations is also taking shape. President Trump has framed the strikes as part of a U.S. war against Venezuelan drug cartels, and has hinted that the campaign could soon move from sea to land. During a press conference, he said the U.S. knows the routes, the houses, even the facilities where narcotics are processed, and warned you're going to see it very soon on land also.
I guess Pete would have to speak to it. I can say this, I want those boats taken out, and if we have to, we'll attack on land also, just like we attack on sea.
Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro has rejected all allegations of drug trafficking ties, accusing Washington of fabricating a new eternal war. Human rights groups, meanwhile, have condemned the U.S. strategy. Organizations, including Amnesty International, have called the strikes illegal under international law, labeling them, quote, murder, plain and simple. Several Democratic lawmakers and even a few Republicans argue the administration has not provided sufficient evidence that those killed were actually traffickers. Senator Rand Paul said the policy would never be tolerated near U.S. shores, adding, "We don't blow up boats off Miami because suspicion is wrong 25% of the time. We shouldn't do it off Venezuela either." But the president's allies insist the aggressive tactics are necessary. Oklahoma Senator Markwayne Mullin praised Trump for being proactive, while Vice President J.D. Vance said the situation resembles wartime conditions, arguing that traditional arrests and trials aren't possible in these waters. As of tonight, the debate shows no sign of slowing down. With 4 more people killed, increasing political pressure, and the administration indicating that these operations may soon expand onto land, the stakes, both legal and geopolitical, are only continuing to rise.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.